Hello there, this is Troublemaker Comics with a comic book review of Morbius #1. This came out in 1992. What you see before me is the first issue, part 3 of 6 of The Rise of the Midnight Suns. To launch this storyline and several new titles, they decided to add a poster with this storyline, and there's 6 pieces to this poster. This is what it looks like in its bag. I don't know if you can see the Ghost Rider symbol here on the bag. It tells you which ones to get each poster to make the larger poster. Special collector's item inside here. There's some, I don't know if you can see that or not. Here's the poster sealed inside. Once you open it, this is what the poster looks like. Get all 6. Makes a bigger poster, which I will be reviewing here in a little bit. So, anyways, this is what it looks like when it's out of the bag. So, you can find these still pretty reasonable, around $3 a piece, unless your comic book dealer has a lot of them after all these years. And so you can still pick them up pretty cheap. I think there's like 30 issues in this, I believe, in this title line. As you can see, the poster, Morbius, and this doesn't even look anything like each other. I don't know why, but yeah, I think if they went with this on the poster, it really would look pretty decent. So let's move this to the side. Let's pull that in half, and let's get on to the review. As you can see here, came out in September of 1992. This is part 3 of the Rise of the Midnight Sun storyline. And the Queen of the Monsters, Lilith, comes back and wants to wreak havoc or take over the Earth. And as you can see, Michael Morbius, once again, attacks an innocent victim. And as you can see here, he's in this classic 70s garb to pay homage to that. And then you see the bad guys getting together. And then you see Johnny Blaze and Ghost Rider riding through town, New York City. And they do a little bit of a update of how Michael Morbius came to be, who this young woman is, with his fiance. And then while he was trying to look for a cure, he attacked her, and then Doctor Strange intervened and saved her life, I believe. And then they all agreed to get together and hunt him down, either to help him or to put him down once and for all. And then she has some allies, a scientist that's trying to find a cure. But in the end, right now, is they're trying to double cross her and Michael Morbius, or Morbius. And then Lilith has one of her henchwomen, has special vision. She looks into her enemies and see what's going on. And then Morbius gets captured. Then they take him back to Lansford. And before they get there, one of her bad guys breaks in, contaminates the serum, and then as they trying to help Morbius, as the serum is taken hold, he breaks free. And then it comes out that he sabotaged. He finds out that it was sabotaged against his knowledge. And he calls his people. Tell him it's complicated. And then Morbius breaks into a friend's office. It turns out that for a short time he became human again, and then it turns out that asks his friend for help, and his friend agrees to it, and then they go to a gothic shop. He changes clothes, and then you have the new look of Morbius, which is a better look. As things progress, her former fiance comes back, talks to Langford, finds out that Langford was going to double cross them. She pulls out a gun. And then he ends up shooting her. Then Morbius finds her, hugs her, tells her that he loves her, and then he can't help himself. He feeds on her, what was left of her. And then vowed never again. And then he decides to take out vengeance instead. Kills the henchman. And then goes after the scientist Langford. And then sucks him dry a little bit. And then throws him out the window as the explosion. As he stands there watching his victim hit the pavement. The explosion, he drops the serum. And Ghost Rider just happens to be there to catch it. And then he goes, "Give me the beaker." And then he gives him the stare that Ghost Rider gives people. And Morbius goes, "You haven't shown me anything, Ghost Rider, that I didn't already know." Then he makes a vow to Ghost Rider to only drink blood of the guilty. He gets the beaker back. And this is his new way in life. And then Spider-Man enters the picture. And then Spider-Man decides to go after Morbius. So that's that. There. So there you have it. Not a bad issue. I mean, not a bad start. But if they they try to tie in Ghost Rider, Spirits of Vengeance, Morbius, Darkhold, Dark Knight Stalkers, and Ghost Rider to give 3 of the 6 launching points. I know Spirits of Vengeance is number 1, Morbius is number 1, Night Stalkers and Darkhold. Trying to get them off to a fresh start, which I understand their reasoning. When this first came out, I bought a couple issues. I think the first 5 issues of this, and then I decided not to get it anymore. Now I have the complete series, so I'm thinking about doing a review on every issue of this title. But yeah, got sidetracked. It's not bad. I like the artwork. It's interesting. Even though you're going part 3 of 6, you just see a little bit of a backstory of Morbius and how he enters the picture and stuff like this. You'll also see him in the Maximum Carnage. And it shows how he gets into the fray, into the MCU. So, if they were to do a TV show of this, it would be awesome, I think. But anyhow, like I said earlier in the this review, you can still pick it up quite reasonably. I wouldn't pay over $5 for this. It was expensive, $2.75 back in the day when it was released. So if you get it for $2.75 now, good for you. Kudos. But I wouldn't pay over $5 for this. Unless you really, really want it. But I didn't. I paid $1 for it. For both. So, anyhow, I like it. I'm glad I have it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If there's a title that you want me to review or an issue of a certain comic that you want to see a review on, let me know in the comment section below. If you have a channel that reviews comic books, leave it in the link. Put it in the comment section below. Leave a link. I'd like to check it out. Anyways, my email is going to be in the description, so if you want to get a hold of me, that's how you can get a hold of me. So, anyhow, until next time, take it easy, stay out of trouble, bye.